Okay, this tree is a combination of all of the ornaments that we've bought. A lot of them from souvenirs when we go on vacation, and the prerequisite is that it has to be a glass ornament, and so almost 99.9 on here is glass, and we're just going to show you how we have things grouped. At the bottom, this is the gingerbread houses. There's several houses, and here's all the little gingerbread men standing, hanging around. The mom and the daddy, and all the little ones. Here's a big one. And then we'll just go around the bottom, then we'll move up a layer. And then coming around here, we have planes, trains, and automobiles. And this train doesn't count. I mean, it's a nice ornament, but this is where it starts with the biplane. Right here, there's a plane, and then below it, well, we've already seen some trains, but here's a locomotive. This is another train, and then here's the cars. Now the cars are all Volkswagens because we have Volkswagens on our garage. We've got lots and lots of them all hanging around here. And that's just fun. And then above him, you'll see the Harley dude, the Harley Santa with his gas pump and his Harley postcard with all the chrome bubbles with the name, plus the glass Harley Davidson motorcycles, all hanging together. Now here's one that was bought from two different stores, but it goes together as if they belong. A reindeer with a sleigh. Here's Santa rappelling down. And then if we come up just a little bit, here's Santa on a parachute that goes up and down. That's fun. The newest thing is on a lot of the ornaments lately, they've had these loose legs on different ornaments. And that's fun. Here is the Dickens story with all the characters from the ghosts and the past and changing. Here's one where he has the good and the bad. And then here's one of Kim's favorites. This is a Dr. Seuss Christmas tree. Looks like that. Here's the nativity scene, the creche. Here's the three wise men in deep. This tree goes way in deep. Here's a new one that Kim's sister made about it. Don't forget the Savior walking on the sand, and there's sand inside of it. Here's a little Christmas tree with the bell. And then lots of Santas. And then if we come up just a little bit, this is the Happy Santa Claus from this year, and this is Mrs. Claus. How often do you see Mrs. Claus as an ornament? There she is. This is one from Disneyland, the shape of Mickey Mouse. Snowman. This was two big lights. The glass. We got up into the Bouchard Gardens, Victoria. Here's an Irish Santa. And then if you look in deep, there's a British telephone booth in deep with a British soldier. Here's an attorney. This is an old one we found in an antique store in San Antonio when we went to see the Alamo. Here's a Scottish Santa. Here's a section on cowboy boots. If you look in here, there's all kinds of cowboy boots. And in deep, there's one that's about 9 inches tall in deep. Cowboy era. And here is our dancing reindeer. He's going around and around. And here's some more reindeer up here and some singing ones down here. Here's Olive. That's the other reindeer. Here's another creche. And each creche has a star above it with the three wise men. And this one way up here has Edelweiss on it. This is a new one from this year. Here's the Santa's face in here in deep. Now here's the largest ornament on the whole tree is this one right here. This big one must be about 9 inches tall. So there's all, and I like the colors when it's red and green because it reflects, and I like it to sparkle, and that's what we try to do. Here's one from Hawaii with a shirt and shorts that match, with Santa relaxing in a hammock with a parrot here. Now here's a Woody, because we have an old station wagon outside, and this ornament in deep, this one was painted on the inside. This is from Estes Park. when we went up on a weekend away. This is an angel. She's a real pretty angel. There's lots of angels on the tree. Now here's the Scottish section again with a Scotty dog, and he might not be completely glass, but that's where I get to call the shots. Another Scotty dog with bagpipes, and if you look in deep, there's another Santa with a pipe, and another one here. And here's a Scotsman with a tartan sweater. This is a new Santa, and all of these glass, and they just reflect things. Here's one of the three wise men from the other one. He's riding a horse. This one over here is on an elephant, and this one's on a camel. Now here's the bakery. A friend gave us this, Debbie Actor. She gave us these 3 bakers, and on a place on vacation we found this little petit four, and another baker, and a piece of cake. And there's a baker behind there. If you go in deep, you see lots of other things. There's a great big glass ornament inside. It's about as big as the big 9-inch one below. Lots of Santas, lots of snowmen. And we even have a devil on here. There's a reason for a devil, and there's a spider in here, an ornament with a spider. We have a book that explains what and why. Here's 3 llamas from when we went to Peru. They're not Christmas ornaments, but they're the right color. They're made out of glass, so I made them into one. And same with this Eiffel Tower when we went to Paris. That's fun. To this. Well, this is another antique one that came from San Antonio. This is an old ornament from a long time ago. And as we look at them, we find that we can remember where we found them and bought them, and that reminds us of trips that we've been on. There's the spider. There's even some crystals from when we had a chandelier in our bedroom. I thought that's too good to throw away, so we turned them into ornaments to hang on the tree to sparkle the glass. This is another reindeer, another Scotty dog. There's some Irish ornaments, Waterford, and here's a Mormon temple ornament. It's made out of glass. It's not the right Christmas colors, but that's okay. Mom gave me that one as a surprise. Here's an octopus. He's made out of glass from in Seattle when we went to the market, Pike's Market. And so there's this one came from Alaska, this heart with all the little sparkly diamonds on it. It takes at least a week to put it up, and you can put it down in maybe 2 days. Kim helps wrap everyone up, and this year we have to dust them all off when we put them away. And it's just a fun hobby. And it makes for a Merry Christmas.
We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Good tidings we bring to you and your King. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Now bring us a piggy 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 bring some round beer. Good tidings we bring to you and your King. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. For we all like figgy pudding. For we all like figgy pudding. For we all like figgy pudding. So bring some out here. Good tidings we bring to you and your King. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. And we won't go until we got some. We won't go until we got some. And we won't go until we got some. So bring some out here.